Hey guys, Brad Yater from Northern Indiana. We are right now, this is after, we're in 2 days right now for high school football. I'm a high school football coach. We just completed our first practice, so if my voice sounds a little bit raspy, or I'll tell you this, I'm tired, my brain might be running a little bit slow, but right now we have a break and I wanted to shoot a video on how to use LinkedIn for part of your social media. So I see a lot of different social media training out there. People use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I don't see a whole lot of training on LinkedIn, and I think some of that is because, and this is by the gurus, obviously if you type in, LinkedIn, best way to market or something like that in your search engine, you'll get some good marketing tips. But for a lot of us that are in network marketing, we'll be able to apply some of those tips, but not everything like you can for like Facebook or how to use PPC, whatever. LinkedIn is just its own animal. A lot of people, I think, don't use it because they're intimidated. A lot of people that are on LinkedIn are making 6 figures plus, but that tells me that those are the type of people you want to go for. A lot of those people understand business. So I want to talk to you guys as quickly as possible so I don't hold you up on the ways that I use LinkedIn to have success, and some other people on my downline too that have used LinkedIn. One of the first things you want to do then is to create a profile. Make sure you're smiling in that profile. There's information out there on how to write like a summary. What that basically is tell us a little bit about yourself. Some people write really long ones. I know me personally, I don't like to read really long summaries on somebody. I just go on, I might read the first line or two in a paragraph. So I basically write, when you write your summary, I just write 1 or 2 sentences in a paragraph, if you will, and then move on to the next one. Probably make it about 5 or 6 sentences long altogether. Just give them a little bit about yourself, give your story just as quickly as possible and why you're in network marketing. You don't have to necessarily talk about, what the opportunity that you're in. They just need to know maybe that you're a business owner also. The other thing then that I do is I will look for different groups that I'm interested in, and then I need to also connect it with those groups. So if I'm going to join a group, I'm actually going to go to that group and comment on what other people are saying. I'm not going to, just like in other social media things, I'm not going to pitch at all. I don't ever pitch. So I'll just talk to people about, I'll answer some of their questions, or I might come up with my own group post. The type of groups to join, well, if you're into selling affiliate marketing or something like that, you might join some MLM, but you're going to come across a lot of people that are doing the same thing. If you're looking to sell product or you're looking to pitch your opportunity, then the groups that I would join, I'll give you an example here. Try to think of one. My brain's running a little bit slow. I've been up early this morning. Retired living, assisted living. Let's say you're in that. The group I wouldn't join, a 65 plus older type group. First of all, I'm not 65, surprisingly, so I'm not going to be able to get in that group anyways. But the other reason I wouldn't join it, those aren't necessarily the people that are paying. I would join the group looking for parents that are paying for or that are looking for to help out their elderly. It's not the best example, but just to give you an example, it's the same type of example I can kind of give you. You've got kids that will buy after school supplies, but they're not the ones technically buying it, it's their parents. So those are the people that you go after. So it's the same type of thing, depending on what you're in, that's the group that you want to look for. But obviously if I want realtors to join my group, then I'm going to go into a group that has realtors in it. If I'm looking for business owners, I'm going to go into a business group. If I'm looking for doctors, I might join a doctor group. I'm not going to be able to answer any of their questions. But even talking about doctors, how I link up with them, because I don't know any, is I will search and put in the search engine for LinkedIn and use their search engine and put in there that I'm looking, maybe hospitals in my area. That you'll have different people that'll be working in that hospital. I will link up with them, and then what will happen when they say yes to my accepting my invitation, then I will then look at their people that they're with and find the doctors that they're with and then link up with them. And what that means is almost like a warm call then, because the doctor will see that I'm probably with somebody already from from Mennonite Health or something like that, and that they'll join me because once again they trust me, and it won't be just like a cold call, me trying to link up with this guy or girl for no reason. Another thing that I do on LinkedIn is once they've joined my invitation is I'll send them a real brief thing, let them know a little bit about myself. Once again, 5 or 6 sentences long. I'll say I have an opportunity for you. I don't know what you're looking for right now, But if you're interested in maybe you know, looking at some additional income on the side that won't currently affect what you're doing, do you mind if I send you a link? I always ask to send the link. So any of these groups that you're in, or if you're going to message somebody about your opportunity, don't force anything down them. You know, a lot of these groups, if you join an MLM group, you'll see that people just pitch, and it'll be the same thing if you try to join a business group. If you're out there pitching, people aren't going to join you. You want to build some type of relationship. Let's say I'll use the realtors as an example again. Let's say I want to show a realtor my, you know, send them an invitation. They accept. Once they accept, within that 24-hour period, then I'll say, hey, I'll introduce myself real quickly. I'll give them a little bit of my story, if you will, and then I'll just say, hey, I found this great thing. I think it'd be really good for you. Do you mind if I send you the link? They'll say yes or no, or maybe they won't respond. If they do, I would say I get about a 30% response. I'll send them that link, and then I'll call them up after that, try to get their phone number. I think one of the important things to do is, like anything else on social media, is just take the time to engage and just be professional on there, and know it's a slow build. It takes time. Just like anything else. Now, unlike other social media events, you know, most people aren't going to be posting on there what they're doing that day. You can't send any pictures on there. But if you go around and you endorse people, that'll show that. If you go around and connect, that'll bring your name up on what, you know, people's radar. So there's different things. LinkedIn's a little bit different animal on its own, but if you use it like you do your other social media stuff, you'll have just as much success. But the difference is, A, the fishing pond that everyone's fishing in for social media, this one's a lot smaller. B, you're going to pick up better people too because of the type of mindset that they have. So for me, it's a win-win situation. I've been really fortunate on there. If you like that type of training, by all means, go to my website at bradyater.com and click on the link, or go in the description box below and click on that link. And then I have a video that talks about all different types of social media type training that we can give out. If you're trying to get better at Facebook, YouTube, we have all that stuff. It's a 45-minute free video just on how to make yourself better in those markets. Appreciate you guys' time. Take care. Bye now.